Welcome back to another episode of Not Kids Anymore, where we talk about life, love, relationships, friendships, and all the things nobody really told us about. And today, we have another guest. Welcome, Kavana. So, I'm just gonna briefly do our quick bio as we always do. Y'all know how this goes. So, today's guest is Kavana. She's 30 years into life, an integrative health student, and the owner of Alchemy, a somatic wellness brand focused on body work and aromatherapy. She describes herself as being in her third life. We don't figure out what that means.
Maybe.
I'm on a few lives. I don't even know which one.
I got it from her, so
Listen.
I'm just saying.
So, if you've ever felt like you done shed a few versions of yourself to become who you are today, this episode is for you.
You are seen here.
Yes. So let's get right into it. So you said you're in your third life.
Yep.
What that mean?
I've been here before. I've seen things. I've done things.
She said, yeah, this ain't nothing new.
This ain't my first rodeo.
So if you had your first life, your second life, and your third life at a table, who would be most toxic?
Oh. I want to go first because just like you was the youngest, so you probably
And you
was
was
the
doing
childish.
anything.
Exactly. But that second one.
Because you done learned a little in that second one.
Exactly. Now I think I know something.
And now
so
you
I'm
think you know something. And now you really doing anything.
Exactly.
And you doing something bad.
Yep. And I'm making it make sense to me. Yeah, of course. Why would we not? Why would we choose when we can have both? Of course. So yeah, definitely the second one.
The second
one. Yeah, she was wild. Like not too much, but like you could have started somebody out. But yeah.
Okay, so second life most toxic.
Yeah, for sure. Easily.
I feel like we just gonna say third would be most healed.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, third would be most healed. First life, what?
Off the porch. Figuring out life.
Yeah. I was learning it.
Out here with my friends. That's what it needs to be called. Yeah.
I was trying to think of that one song. Have you? It's a TikTok. She's like, I want to twerk on the boat.
Yeah,
that's how the first life was.
Like, that's what I'm about. Like,
that's how the first life was. Because I feel that
we just exploring, getting our feet wet.
So, okay, we in our third life. We living. We healing. We loving. Okay. Speaking of loving. You looking for love?
You looking for love? I can't stand you, dude. I am not.
Not looking for love.
Not looking for love.
Okay. So you're in love.
Yep.
Okay, period.
Very much so.
What's something that you're learning in love right now that you've never considered before?
Oh my gosh, I just got here, dude. This
the
we supposed
warm-up.
to ease into this. Okay.
I did. I asked you what life you.
I guess I should have been ready. Like, okay, and in this third life, yes. But okay, ask the question again.
Okay, so what's something that you're learning in love that you've never considered before?
Okay. That I've never considered before. That's the one I'm really trying to think about.
Something that's like, oh, you would have never caught me doing this.
Oh my gosh, what everything I'm doing. Like, what? I don't even know. Is you AI? No, this one.
It's really giving AI.
But yeah, no, really, I really feel like I'm navigating this relationship completely different than any relationship I've ever had. So that's for one. And like you said, third life. So I'm a little smart now. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna act right because this is what you act right for. No,
not because this is who you act right for. He said, you the one. So I'm going to get it together for you.
Yeah, but just like something overall, though, that I would say probably just looking at myself more and looking at ways that, like, I can improve as a partner. And when I feel like I never really reflected on myself in a relationship. Like, it was either me reflecting on that person or that was it. Because I'm like, yeah, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. So
I know you lying.
I'm just saying, I kind of really
Okay,
was.
that's honest.
I'm just
But
saying.
I know you lying.
Yeah, like the truth. Okay, that was on Second Life. I told you about her. Now you're judging her. Is this a safe place or not?
I'm not judging her, but she was off the. She said, "Yeah, I was just looking at what you was doing."
Yeah, because I figured like I ain't doing nothing crazy, so why are we looking at me? We're gonna look at you. Like, yeah. But now in this relationship, again, I just feel like I'm just like, yeah, I want to be my best self. So yeah, where can you be improving at? And oh yeah, you like that? Okay, cool. I love that too. I'm gonna learn something about that. And guess what? We're gonna have a surprise little quiz. Like, so yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it just makes me, I don't know, just feel like I'm actively choosing my relationship every day when I'm also kind of looking at myself like, all right, you good? You making sure you're doing all that you need to be doing? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just feel like it kind of keep me accountable now. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing. That's probably, again, like I said, in my other relationships, I mean, like I said, I wasn't doing nothing, so I didn't feel the need to be overly assessing myself in the relationship. So yeah.
So when you think about having to actively choose a person every single day, what does that look like when we're just constantly growing as people? Like, what does that look like on the days where you're overstimulated, overwhelmed, and it's like, what you here for?
No,
How do you
that's
still
so
choose
real.
that person in
That's
those
so
moments?
real. That's so real. And I think it really just looks like communicating that I'm overstimulated, I'm overwhelmed, but I'm still here with you, but I need to go check out a little bit on some other things. And just reassuring the person that, well, I ain't talking about the person, I'm talking about Marcus. So just reassuring him that it don't got nothing to do with him, unless it do got something to do with him. Then I might have to, tweak
Set
that
the
a little
conversation
bit.
a little bit differently.
Yeah. But yeah, just communicating that's where I'm at. So they know like, okay, cool, she might only got 40 to give today, so I'm gonna come with the rest, and just know what they dealing with.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think communication just is the overall answer for a lot of things
Yeah.
that we overcomplicate.
No, it's for real. Like, it's so easy to under communicate and so hard to over communicate. Yet communication be falling through all the time.
All the time. All the time. Like, all the time. And I feel like effective communication, because we can say we communicating, but if we're not effectively communicating, it's like
You might as well not be
talking to two
communicating.
brick walls. You
Yep.
talking to me, but it's not making sense.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, it's not making sense. And now we just talking.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
nobody's understanding anything. Like, we're literally just chatting it up.
Yeah, no, super real.
And nobody's
Super
understanding
real.
because we're not being effective in our communication, or we're upset and we're letting that take over. Like, it's just,
Exactly. And at that point, you probably just tried to start talking too soon.
yeah.
'Cause
I was gonna say you wasn't
everywhere.
even ready.
Exactly.
To
Like,
start talking.
take a beat.
Like, process, go journal first and then come
Something,
back.
please.
And,
Take
and
a
talk
nap.
about it. Because one thing about it, I'm gonna pull out that notes app.
See,
and I'm gonna put my
and
first
I'm going to
thought.
take a nap soon as she pull that out, because are you an attorney? Like, are you about to interrogate
I
me?
might as well be. Like, I put my first thoughts. Like, first of all, when I pass, put my phone in there with me.
Who said y'all don't need to know my business?
Because I don't care about the text messages, I don't care about none of that stuff. That notes app is golden.
Who said I need that?
I need that. Like, matter of fact, is this something you can set up to auto wipe?
Okay, just curious.
My first thoughts always go into my notes app before I have a conversation, before I,
That's
like,
good,
if there's
though.
anything I'm upset about or anything that I'm even feeling some type of way about, I go to my notes app first, because that's my first thoughts. Instead of sending a text to the person, I'm like,
Okay.
let me type this out, because girl, you
They
sound a
said
little
I
crazy.
need a trial text
I need a
first,
trial
like-
text, and then I go back and I reread it, and I get to
Yeah.
deleting. By the time I get to that last,
Right. You might not even be mad no more.
I be like, I ain't even gotta send this.
No, exactly. And that's the whole point. To get there.
Like, I don't even have to send this, because it's not going to
That's the
solve
whole
anything.
point.
It's not being productive. And honestly, I sound a little crazy. Like,
You
it's
said
giving
y'all don't
manic.
even need to know that you had me worked up like that.
It was giving manic episodes. So
I said, is everything okay? Do you need a
Do
hug?
you need a hug? Like, everything's not okay at home. Send help.
Please.
Please. So, okay, so on the topic of just manic episodes and all the things and communicating well, as you're healing and growing, what does that look like non-aesthetically? Because we know, like, aesthetically online, healing can look a certain way. But for you, when you think of being in a healing space and on a healing journey, what does that entail?
That
What do
look
you do?
like a lot of solitude, first and foremost. Preferably outside. That'd be great. Wisconsin is doing the most, but today's a good day, so we're not gonna speak on nothing else. But yeah, I would definitely say that really just looked like me kind of isolating for real. Like, and to do what to do literally depends on the day. Like, but I know I want to be by myself though, for sure. I feel like that's when like my thoughts are the clearest. Like I'm not getting no type of influence from anything, no external stimuli at all. And I feel like when I'm outside, it's even better because then it's just like super easy to block out everything. But yeah, so that's just non-aesthetically, like, yeah, that's what it looked like on a Wednesday, but it could look like me just taking a bath on this day. It could look like me overdoing it at the gym because I need to bring it down a notch. So it really just looks different depending on the mood I'm in, depending on the season I'm in, really, honestly. But yeah, most of the time it's gonna look like me getting somewhere by myself, for sure.
So is that where you came up with the idea of alchemy?
Alchemy. My baby before a baby. Man, and no, I'm not pregnant, okay? I just had to clear that up because I know y'all say, somebody say one thing and now the internet did. You heard that she said no? I didn't even say that.
As soon as you said it, somebody was probably so gagged, like,
literally,
oh, she's pregnant.
Literally. And then they like, oh, she got the fit. Look, this shit, we good. No, just like,
just to clear the air.
This was comfortable, guys. Like what? But no, okay, for real. I'm back. What was the question?
I forgot.
I'm like, I know that had nothing to do with none of that.
I forgot I'm still on the she pregnant part.
What now did you say?
I was stuck there. Jesus.
Or
let me look at my notes.
I don't know. I'd be quick to be like, I don't know. She kind of look like.
I was stuck on the pregnant part for real. Alchemy.
Okay. Oh yeah.
How did you come up with it?
Oh, because my baby before baby. Yep, that's how we got there. Okay. But yeah, how did I come up with it?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. First of all, this all started with the candle line first. And what got me interested in the candles was literally I was having an internship thinking that I wanted to be a behavioral therapist. And in my internship, I was just like, it wasn't even the kids I was working with. They were actually very great. But the parents, though, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be like with 7 million adopted kids in my house because why do y'all treat y'all kids like this?
Yeah.
So really it started from that, navigating the kids and their behavioral issues. And I was in a position where I kind of got to create just like little activities just to see if they could improve any type of the behaviors that we were seeing in the kids. And this one kid, and he was literally like 6. So I was just like, okay, we need something a little more hands-on or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to bring in a candle. So I just brought a candle literally from home, like a candle from the store already or whatever. And I had him smell it and literally like he was in his tantrum mode and whatnot. And I was just like, can you just do this one thing for me? Just do this one thing for me. And he like, no, I don't want to do anything. And I'm like, but I really, really, really need your help. So I'm like really making this a big deal that like, please, 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 please. And he's like, what? And I'm like, smell this candle. And then that just clearly catch him off guard because he like, what? Smell like candle? Yeah, exactly. Calm down, okay? Like, bring it down a notch. But so then he come and smell the candle, and then I'm just like, oh, like, how does that feel when you smell that? Like, did it make you think about anything? Like, what about a color? And like, just asking all these random questions, really just to again bring him down. And I seen that, and I'm like, oh, that was kind of like magic. So I just thought that was cool, and I was like, I could probably make candles. I'm like, I'm always buying candles. Like, what? So it really was just like, that happened. Like, just a bunch of random events that came together and then boom, we had that. So I'm like, okay, cool. I think I can make a candle line. I'm going to do that. So then I decided all the scents that I liked, didn't think about what nobody else liked for sure. I'm like, yeah, I like that. I like that. Don't like them, so those won't be in there. Yada, yada, yada. Made that. And originally my business was called Ignited. And I was like, okay, cool. This is great. This is awesome. Alchemy, fast forward. Okay, very much didn't learn a lot. This is my third life now. Alchemy is my third life, y'all. And I realized like the name
Wait, Ignited, what life was that?
Ignited was definitely life too, for
Okay,
sure.
that was
Like,
okay.
see, she was doing too much. She was too smart
Said,
and she had too
girl
much
is
going.
on fire.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what? And even how I came up with that name, like I was like, yeah, no, this not what we doing. This not what we doing. Should have knew right then and there. But anyway, life. But yeah, so Ignited pretty much was like the era of like all the candles, like everything that was candle related. And then with alchemy, that came about just one, me actually learning about alchemy, like the actual science behind it. I'm like, okay, this is actually really cool. And just learning like the different phases of turning something into something. And I'm like, okay, I like this. I want to do something with this, but like, what do I want to do? And I'm like, okay, I can have candles that like mimic like the alchemical phase that I would want it to be on, but I'm like, no, that's like too technical. Like nobody's gonna even get that. Like I'm gonna get it and be so excited, and then
And then we
somebody's just gonna be like, yeah, I kind of like how that smells. Thanks, and I'm gonna be like, you didn't even read the label. So I was just like, no, we're not even gonna do all that. But I was like, body work. I could do something with that, and it'll make more sense. I feel like in that. So I was already looking into like massage school and stuff, and it just made sense at that time to make the change. Like once I actually understood what alchemy is and just how that's really a process, and like people in that process, whether they know it or not, whether you calling it the alchemy phase or whatever, or you just navigating life, like either way, you're literally going through these phases. And they got scientific names. So I'm like, this is actually cool as fuck. So yeah, can I say?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much how alchemy came about though. Like it just matched the season I was in, the life that I was in. I'm like, yeah, I feel like I just took everything that I knew or whatever and transformed it into something else and transmuted it really into something else. And I'm like, yeah, everybody can do that. Like, you just lock in, get quiet with yourself. Like, everybody can do that. And whatever you want in this shit, you can have it. You really can. And that's not my toxic self talking.
You can have whatever
okay?
you like.
Like, no, you really can, though. But you just got to do some work first.
Yeah.
Then you can do that,
So you mentioned body work.
Yep.
And you also focus on somatic wellness.
Yep.
Which is all about the body.
Exactly.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay, so what does that look like in your work? And you kind of already gone through that healing wasn't just like a mental thing or emotional thing, but you had to experience it physically too.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Man, you just asked like 4 questions in one situation.
So let's go body work. What does that look like for alchemy?
Okay. All right. So really, I'm gonna just kind of go through like the sessions. So I have like 3 main sessions that I offer. One is completely focused on somatic massage, which is just simply us focusing on the areas, me and the person, focusing on the areas that trauma is most commonly stored at. So like the neck, your hips, your feet, your lower back, areas like that, versus just like a regular massage where you just targeting the whole full body. It's like, no, we really working on those areas. So I have that, and then I have a mobility session, and that's literally like assisted stretch. So literally that's passive stretching. So the person is laying down or sitting down and I'm doing all the movement for them. And then I have the opposite option where you can pretty much do all your movements. And I kind of just guide you verbally and assist you physically when you may need it. But that's really more you kind of doing your own thing. So yeah, overall, assisted stretching, massage, and then a combination of the 3 is the somatic release.
So for somebody new to this, and this honestly had nothing to do with nothing. I just started asking the questions.
Well, now that you said that.
So for somebody that's new to this, what would be the first thing you would tell them to do to reconnect with the body?
I would say start off with the stretching, with the assisted stretching. Just because that's like all right, let's just come in and reset everything first. Before we try to move around any blockages, before we try to rub anything out, let's just see where we at with regular measurements and angles. Like, okay, can you lift your leg here? Is there any imbalances in the hip? Like all these things. I would just say stretching, like, because then I can get a better idea of like what exactly might be problem areas. But like a lot of times people come in thinking, or they tell me like, oh yeah, like it's a neck issue. And then lo and behold, it's not a neck issue. So I'm like, okay, cool. But when we stretching, that allows me to see that before I even have to get like overly into like your intake or anything like that. So it's just like, let's just stretch you. Let's just stretch you, see where your range of motion at, see what your mobility look like, and then it just makes it easier to kind of have like a care plan after that.
Okay, so now we know for somebody that's new to just somatic work and honestly just trying to become them a better them.
Yeah.
We all know where to start.
Yeah. That reset session. Go to the website, www.dosealchemy.square.site.
Period. I'm gonna put it right here, but he gonna put it. So speaking of just healing and wellness and body work, someone said, and I'm gonna say it exactly how they typed it because
Jesus Christ.
They said, your skin. What's the skincare routine?
Oh wow.
That's what they said.
Oh wow.
And that's how it was typed. So
that's how it was typed. First, thank you very much. Actually, dang, I feel bad. I wish I had like a whole little list of skin regimen to give y'all, but I really don't. Other than first of all, eat your skincare. That's the main thing. And yeah, water and soap, non-fragrance soap. I used, oh my gosh, what is it called? It's from Herbs and Lather. It's apple cider vinegar, honey and turmeric in a bar. It's like a brown bar soap, which is why I don't remember the name because I took it off and I don't look at it no more. But yeah, it's at Herbs and Lather, so go shop them.
period. That's the routine.
That's the skincare.
Eat your
Apple
skincare.
cider vinegar, bar soap in there, non-fragrance. And you got to get it from them. Otherwise, what you fucking doing?
Just send me a picture of it so I can put it on the screen.
Okay.
Because what is y'all doing? I'm going to order it too. At this point. Okay, perfect. So that was good. I really want to order the bar.
No, for real.
So I was on TikTok, of course. You know, TikTok, you just go down so many different rabbit holes. The one I was in the other day was a part of skincare. And a bar, I don't know if it was a body bar or facial bar, I don't know, but it was from Trader Joe's.
Oh, wow.
And it was a blue label. I don't remember no details about it. By the time I seen that video, I was neck deep into the rabbit hole. So, you know, you start to
okay, what else?
You start to forget things, but I remembered that because I was like, oh, I need to go to Trader Joe's for flowers. I like to go to Trader Joe's for flowers. But,
okay, flowers and then look for that.
Yeah. So, you know, my ADHD brain was like, bar soap, flowers, and then check the frozen food area.
Said, you know,
So
knock it all out at
that
once.
reminded me of that because I'm like, I don't even remember what was in it, but I might need to check out Trader Joe's too. To see what they
I'm
have.
curious too because I feel like Trader Joe's, they be having some stuff.
They do. And I like to go there for like the frozen section because they typically have like that's where those like the viral pot stickers or whatever came out of. But then they usually have like just different frozen like vegetable meals that you can, and I don't even know, they just be so good. And I randomly just walk down the aisle and like, oh, I need this. I need that.
And that as well too.
I try. Do you eat sardines?
No.
Okay. Yuck.
What?
Y'all, I tried sardines and when I was thinking of, because you said eat your skincare,
Yeah.
a lot of people be like, sardines are really good for the skin. And I tried them and they were not good for the nose. I absolutely hated the smell. I gagged
What does it
so
smell
bad.
like?
It's very, very, very fishy.
Like worse than like perch?
Yes.
Ugh.
And it was like, I don't even know how I continue to eat it.
What did you have it with?
I made it like into a board, like a charcuterie board. So I had
Oh,
the
okay, okay.
sardines, crackers, some chili crisp, like the crunchy chili oil. What else did I have on there? Like olives, pickles. Like I had a
See,
bunch
all
of,
that sounds great. Why you put the sardines on there?
because they said it was good. The state said it was
They set you off.
I told you, I am like, at this point, I'm head deep into freaking sardine TikTok. I watch a girl, her name is Tony Bravo. She eat like a tin of sardines every single day. But they still be looking, I'm gonna have to put one of her videos up here because they still be looking so good. But,
I want to see it.
and her skin, hold on, I'm gonna have to show you.
These are thick. A little tang with some lemon, a little pepper, already know. Peppercini. Due for another pickled onion re-up. I run through these so fast. And I know I say this often, but it is really cool to see people try their omega-3s and try sardines and like tag me in their sardine try. Even if you hate it, I think it does say something to allow yourself to try something without knowing what the outcome is, if you're gonna like it, if you're not gonna like it. I just think it's awesome to try out new things and to step outside of your comfort zone.
She ate these.
That do not look phenomenal.
See, but this looks good. She made a sardine like ceviche. Obviously, you know, it's not.
Yeah, no, that's gonna look good.
See.
Anything she put with that is gonna be good.
So
I
yeah,
get that.
I tried the sardines and it was a negative 10 out of 10 for me. Like absolutely negative.
What did it taste similar to?
What did it taste similar to? Like, I don't even have a comparison because it was disgusting. I'm trying to think of a fish that's similar in taste. I can't because I wouldn't eat anything like that.
Said absolutely not.
That's why I was so bad. I'm like, no. So yeah, don't. If y'all like sardines, I'm sorry because I probably just. I'm not even sorry. Never mind. Because I'm not sorry. I was about to lie.
She said, actually, y'all nasty.
I hate sardines, and that's just that. But we all have our preferences, so that's cool too. Okay, I'll be going on tangents. Neither here nor there. Okay, when did you start alchemy? When did you transition ignited to alchemy?
That was probably like 2 years ago. So 24, maybe 2023, something like that.
When do you feel like you entered into your third life?
Probably around that same time.
Around that same time.
See, that's how I know. I'm like, I gave birth to that because I was like, all right, I've been in here creating, cultivating, getting my life together. It's time to.
So while doing all the things and growing and setting boundaries, what do you feel like you had to do in order to create the third life and continue evolving and to grow? What are some of those hard things that happened along the way?
That was good. Love that transition. That was so smooth. Like, wow. Well, you definitely said one, which is setting boundaries. But mainly, I was really setting boundaries with myself more than I was setting boundaries with like anybody around me. Because I'm like, yeah, you're the problem. You're the problem. So we're gonna set some boundaries with you. And that again really looked like me staying to myself. I think that's when I just really became just in love with being like to myself and being isolated for real, and just doing stuff by myself. But yeah, so that looks like that first and foremost, setting boundaries. That looked like a whole bunch of random breaking down. Like, bro, we were happy 10 minutes ago. What happened?
She said, yeah, but now,
Yeah,
not so much.
Yeah, like not so much at all. So I feel like it definitely looked like that, like a bunch of just random breakdown situations. But it made sense because I was emotionally all over the place. So it made sense that until I was really dealt with all of those things, that it was just gonna keep coming out randomly.
Right.
So it looked like a whole bunch of that. It looked like a whole bunch of starting habits and trying new habits just to like see what really works for me in a lot of different ways, from diet to fitness to even just like socially what I'm deciding to engage in. And I really want to say, the crying count as a breakdown?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a lot of crying too.
Yeah.
A lot of crying, but a lot of different crying, like sad crying, mad crying, but like happy crying too. The mad crying is what got me in the gym though. I ain't gonna lie, that first gym run I had, I'm waiting to have another one like that because that was
She said,
amazing.
yeah.
I was in that bag with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, them angry time, I'm like, oh, so you need to be in the gym angry. Got it. That's the key to success. I'm not the trainer. I just told y'all though. Go up in there when y'all mad.
No, for real. I feel like when it comes to crying, I'm one of the type of people that I put on a show that I know gonna make me cry.
What you want to do?
Because I need that.
You said cry harder. Like what?
I need that in that moment. Like I need it. Or
Sick. That is sick.
I will.
Like what?
Let's just do it.
Like on one hand, I'm like, you're sick, and then on another hand, I'm kind of like, well, I mean, like, she's trying to figure the problem out.
Hey.
So she's like, I need to get this out. So is she really wrong? I don't know. Is she wrong? Is she wrong?
Am I wrong?
Are y'all doing that too?
I was about to say, do y'all do that? Just don't get to line saying, oh, I don't do nothing like that, because you know.
And don't get to line and saying you do something like that. I'm just saying.
Because y'all do like to play crazy too.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
You never know.
I do that. I will say, crying in the gym or like working the angry. Mm-hmm. It was the heartbreak. Oh baby.
Reporting live.
When you lose, you just get to lose all type of weight.
Okay. A whole new level of fun.
Gym crazy.
Said, I'm actually in the gym. I'm actually opening a business. I'm actually going back to school and
like they did 30 things. Like, that's crazy to me.
Said you've been single for 18 hours.
For 18
How?
hours. Like, how you get enrolled in school that fast?
Literally.
Like,
said, well, I've been thinking about it,
I
but
processed my own application. Thanks. No worries.
Oh,
So no, that's hilarious. Okay, I feel that too, and I enjoy the crying. Have you always been a crier?
no.
What was your childhood like?
Oh my gosh. My childhood was very happy. Like, I feel like I was a very happy child. I feel like it's layered though, obviously. Well, not obviously, but I feel like we all got some complexity to our childhood. But on the surface though, well, deeper than the surface, but just overall, I feel like I definitely had a happy childhood. I was outside a lot, so just by default, I was a happy kid. But yeah, I feel like overall it was pretty happy. It was some, what do I want to call that? Roller coaster? Yeah, some Gemini. The Gemini was Gemini, and my mom's a Gemini. Yes, Mom, I'm talking about you. She brought up my childhood. You knew you was going to be in it. No, just kidding.
Not too much about the Geminis now.
But
Not
yeah.
too much about the Gemini.
We had some push and pull, me and my mom, during my childhood and whatnot. But now that's like my best friend. So
Period.
I guess it all worked out.
You live to fight another day. if you have a Gemini that's close to you, then you just know you live to fight another day.
Maybe. If they say so. No, just
Still love you. But like,
Sit.
you know.
That's it. This might be your last day. I don't know.
It just
Make
might.
a decision.
The ball's in your court, but I'm telling you, I will make the decision if you don't. No, that's fair. I did have another question on that, but then I forgot when you got to talking about Geminis. Because I was going to say something about Geminis. Aries. What about the Geminis and the Aries?
If you were Aries, get you a Gemini. If you a Gemini, get you an Aries. Except for her Gemini. You stay where you at with her. and Dave Gemini. That's oh my gosh. All my friends are dating Geminis, y'all. I just realized that in real time right now.
So you need to get you a Gemini. Not my Gemini.
Yeah, don't do that. Or mine.
Or hers.
Like.
But your own.
Do something safe.
Please.
And that's not one.
Please.
But yeah. But get one though. I recommend everybody try one out. At least one time.
At least one time.
You gotta experience life.
So, growing up, childhood, you was outside. When she say outside, let me tell y'all, it's not outside like the kids today is outside. Not like the YNs and stuff is
definitely
outside. We was outside riding bikes, going to the park, doing kid stuff. I mean, we did some other kid-like stuff too. But that was the stuff that the kids our age was doing.
Right.
We were doing those type of kid things.
Exactly.
So, friendships. Mm-hmm. Longest friendship.
How long I know you? Not just no, literally, like, all my friends I've pretty much met, like, when I was maybe, no, it's probably really her. And then I found out she was my cousin. I was like, oh, life's great.
That's, y'all, we used to be neighbors, and we used to just play outside as friends. Again,
yes.
If you a 90s baby, you know we literally used to be outside all day.
Literally.
Riding the bikes in your neighborhood. Mm-hmm. All the parents knew each other. Like, everybody in the neighborhood knew each other.
Everybody was parenting everybody's kids.
Like, you can go sit in somebody's front yard, and you going to get fed dinner.
Exactly.
So, we grew up like that. And then her grandma and my grandpa was talking.
Literally.
And come to find out, we really cousins.
I was like, ooh.
And we had been playing outside together for years. Yeah. Like, never knew. We done spent the night at each other's house. And never knew that we was cousins.
I was like, oh my gosh. So now I'm telling my grandma, like, well, she's not my friend, so that means technically she can come over on the school night, right? Like,
it was over there on the school night.
It definitely was. And now y'all can go walk to school together. That's cool too.
Like, that works. Like, that works.
No, for real.
So how do you feel like growing up and going through the different stages of life? How did that feel, losing some friends? Like, was there any friction there? Was it like, I got to leave you alone in order for me to grow? Or did you kind of just grow with everybody at the same time?
Like, my friends, yeah, we all gang in, gang down type thing. So I'm super happy and just gratitude to even be able to say that. Mind you, I got like 3 friends, so don't think it's a lot of people. 4, 5 max for sure. But yeah, and them people I've been able to grow with, like, just again from like 14, 13 to now. So, and beyond, because we're gonna keep going. But the people, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, definitely like younger. I'm trying to think that I have friends that I don't have now. Yes, 2 of my best friends actually. 2 of my best friends that I thought when I was like a kid, when I was younger, that these was my best friends. I fell out with both of them. I should have knew right then and there.
Oh God.
I'm like, oh my gosh, what? And I feel like I took that personal, just because I feel like I take my friends personal. Like, I'm like, I thought I had good discernment in picking you, and I thought we had something here. And then you just, whatever happened, okay, it might not have been their fault, but probably was their fault. So I'm just like, dang, like, why? Now I feel like I got to do something crazy because who you playing with, you know? So
that was the second life, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because
Because not you got to do something crazy.
I just thought about that.
Not you got to do something crazy, y'all.
I just thought about it in point.
And something crazy did happen.
Yeah. That, and I was pretty grown then. That was, see that second life? Wow. Because I'm like, I thought you was my friend.
To be there. Why did I have a part in it? Like,
she had the biggest part in it.
What you say fuck me for?
She had the biggest part in it. She came back for 2 seconds.
Cut the cameras. Y'all, that was a trying time in my life.
Ooh, I'm talking about, that was her second life for sure. Acting.
Y'all, I am not proud of this. Because a lot really happened, and let's just leave it there.
Yeah, because, we've grown.
I actually can't believe that to this day. Oh my God, I did not have to do that. Just doing anything, like, that definitely was second life. And I asked the question, I forgot that I was there. So, never mind.
Exactly. I said, oh yeah, how did that go?
Never mind. Mm-hmm. So, I feel the same way though. I feel like it's never a good feeling when, you thought you was gonna be riding with somebody for a bit. Like, I thought we was in this for life. Like, we in here, we womb to tune with it.
What? I'm taking that personal. What do you mean?
We womb to tune with it. And this happened. Like, oh, that's crazy to me. Now I gotta act like you never existed.
Exactly.
Because
like,
what do we? Where do we go?
What am I supposed to do now with that? Nothing.
Nothing.
Now I gotta act like you don't exist.
Exactly.
And I'm real like here or there with that.
Yeah.
Like
I do not straddle the fence on whether, like, you would never have to guess if someone's my friend or if they're not my friend.
Facts.
It's either we are or we
know
not.
Either way, for sure.
There is no, oh, maybe we can. No, either we are or we not.
No, for real.
Because I don't have time at this age to play those type of games. It's like either we can completely be friends or we just have to completely separate. And that's okay too. Both are fine. Bless you.
Thank you.
Both are fine. It's just a matter of that decision be hard. Like, dang, we really came to this.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like, and me, I'm such a like, I don't know, maybe because I'm a fire sign. So like with conflict, I just like, okay, cool. Like we can be in conflict, but like, I want to know how we got here.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that be, I don't know, like good and bad sometimes. Cause it's like, but I feel like if you was my friend, I'm not finna just be like, all right, I'm done talking to her. No, I need to know why, what happened? How did you get here? How did you get here? How did we get here? And if you're not willing to talk to me about that, or like you should have the same like energy for real, like, yeah, hold on. And if you don't, then I'm like, oh, again, I'm gonna take it personal because I'm gonna be like, a real friend would never act like that. So
I feel like if you're not willing to, like, if you only want to argue about it and you don't want to actually like effectively communicate about it, and we're trying to talk, we're going back and forth about who's right and who's wrong. I'm not doing
childish.
that.
Yeah,
I don't care about who said what and who did what. I care about, okay, how are we moving forward?
Exactly.
Yes, okay, that happened. I apologize that happened. How are we moving forward? Like, how do we rectify the issue so that, one, it doesn't happen again, but two, whatever animosity or feelings that there are that's harboring, we can figure that out right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And we don't.
And either way.
Either way it go. Like, either we gonna move past it or this gonna be the end all be all.
Yep.
Either way is fine with me, but that's gonna be a clear understanding.
Exactly.
Like,
and that be the thing. I don't be liking no, I want you to walk away knowing exactly why this is what it is. And that's in any like relation, like friendship, romantic, anything, which romantic could be problematic because people could be like, oh, you need closure or whatever. And I'm like, no, like
kind of, yeah.
It's like an exit interview. Like, sit down. Yeah, this is our last conversation. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like an exit interview. I need to know, like, okay, what did you feel like was challenging here and da-da-da-da. So when I go to my next person, which is my last person, I got my shit together.
Yeah. And I don't want you going around saying, oh, so-and-so did this to me. I don't know that I did that to you.
Be very clear. Let's be very clear. And
like
that's a part of it, too.
You telling people stuff, I did stuff to you that I don't even know.
Exactly.
Because you never told me
when did I even do that?
When did I even do that? And when were you going to tell me?
Exactly. Like, dang, was I not here when this happened? Like, I'm confused.
So I feel like that's where those conversations are important. It's like, dang.
Yeah, and just to be on, like, the same accord. Like, I'm just, like I said, I don't mind conflict, but I don't like unnecessary conflict. Yeah. So if I can just, like, we don't gotta end and be beefing. Like, we can break up and that's the end of it. Yeah, exactly.
If I see you, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
It don't gotta be. Oh, yeah. I'm finna go because they here. Like,
no,
we can still be in the same spaces and we can coexist.
Yeah, that's so childish. Like,
I really may not speak. But
actually,
I may not speak. Like, I may, but I may not. Mm-hmm. But it's also like we can be in the same spaces because honestly, I'm likely just treating you like a stranger.
Exactly.
Sometimes I speak to strangers.
What you are at this
sometimes
point.
I don't speak to strangers.
Sometimes I speak to strangers. Sometimes I don't.
Seriously. So I would treat it in the same manner.
No, exactly. Period.
So if there is one thing that we're gonna wrap it up. If there is one thing that you can tell someone that's in a similar stage of life as you, or who may have gone through things that you've gone through and that you've shared with us, what's a piece of advice that you would tell them in this life right now?
I would tell them to really just hone in on yourself. Like, really just try to do a deep dive with yourself. Like, even if you feel like you got the best understanding of yourself and you know exactly why you do everything that you do, just real life having like a self audit type thing, and do that fairly regularly too, and really just ask yourself like, what am I giving? What do I want to give? Do my habits match that to get there? Is the person that I would like to be, how are they showing up? What do they look like? What are some of the habits that they may have? Those type of things. So yeah, I would just say just doing a self audit like fairly regularly, and just really looking internally before you look at anything externally, to help you identify yourself or help you identify things with self. Look into self.
Look
So,
into self.
yeah,
That's what I was supposed to say.
literally, that's it. That's the one.
Yes, look into self. And I really like you saying a self audit. I've never like coined that term or
Yeah, which is surprising.
First of all, thank you for coming.
Thank you for
really
having me.
appreciate the conversation. If any parts of the conversation resonated with you, let us know in the comments. Like, y'all can ask the guest questions because they see the clips and they definitely be in the comments too. So
Definitely gonna be in the comments, so y'all better act right. No,
y'all better be on y'all best behavior.
please.
So feel free to leave a comment for Kavana. But as always, you can find the full episode on YouTube. Same handles as my actual social media. It's K Mone't. But of course, you can follow us on not.kids anymore on Instagram as well. So I love y'all for free. Bye.